What's up, everybody? It's your boy Mad Max back at it again with a great another fucking what if. My birthday just passed. Guess what? It was lit. So, what if Deku had a stepmom? Let's get it. So, that that intro was created by Naruto Wolf, one of my subscribers in the Discord. So yeah, we gonna start a what if out like this. Inko and Asashi and Deku are at the court doctor. Asashi is more like a nicer person, and Inko is sort of like the bad side of Asashi. So the doctor says that your son is gonna have a quirk, but he's gonna be a late bloomer. So Inko got mad, pulled Deku into the bathroom, and just started beating him, saying that you'll never be nothing. You're just gonna be a fucking useless late bloomer. And Asashi would see that Deku had cuts all over his body, like scratch marks. Asashi would, like, what's the word? Spectate some things with Inko being around. He would notice that Inko has weird body language around Deku. She would stomp on Deku's foot, basically slapping him in the back of the head, accidentally cutting him with knives, and Asashi would piece it together. She is abusing Deku. So, one day when Asashi sort of quote unquote went to the store, he hid inside of the closet. Inko went to Deku room and just started beating on him. And he just heard everything going on. Heard Deku cursing out in anger at his mom. Inko just kept on beating him and beating him until one day Inko brought something that Asashi wasn't really wanting to see. She brought a play toy that females use. She basically closed the door and just told Deku to bend over onto his bed. And Deku didn't do it, but Inko forcefully did it. Deku's body would have been going through hundreds and hundreds of agonizing pain. And let's say that our boy Asashi snapped. He ran out of the closet, busting out Deku's door, while Inko was doing it with Deku. He basically used his quirk and blowed a bunch of fire at her, burning her a little bit. And Inko would be like, "Wait, Asashi? I thought you were at the..." And Asashi would cut her off, saying, "You're not my wife. I've I've already called the police. Get your things and leave." And as he's saying that, he will be checking up on Deku, saying that his body isn't working, it's cold. Inko would tell Asashi, "I use a trank on him. He's not going to be working for a few hours." So, time skip to where Deku's is 6. Over that little time, Asashi has gotten a new wife, Mitsuki. Mitsuki has divorced Bango's dad, because she found out that Bakugo's dad was cheating on her with Inko. And she didn't want Bakugo because he's a handful. So Bakugo's dad took full custody of Bakugo. And Inko moved in with Bakugo's dad. So Bakugo is not gonna be Deku's friend forever. So over that time, Mitsuki moved in with Asashi and Deku. When she first got there, Deku was pretty much scared of her because he had like seizures and stuff with Inko doing stuff to him. Until one night, Mitsuki heard Deku having a seizure and she would run out in her nightgown and hug Deku. And as she's hugging Deku, Deku is sort of saying thank you. And this is the first time she ever heard Deku say thank you to her. And she just cried, saying, "It's okay. I'll always be here." So, Deku is around the age of 6. Mitsuki and Asashi are sort of married now. Asashi has to go over a very long business trip to America and Germany. So, Mitsuki will say, okay. And around this time, there's a pretty big villain attack on the whole city. So, the whole city will sort of be on lockdown from now on. So, Asashi would leave, hugging his son and his wife. They get back home. Mitsuki and Deku, they will sort of be watching TV until Deku will sort of go in his room. Mitsuki was sort of following for some weird reason. Deku was doing some homework, like some summer work, you can say. And it said, "How does the female body work?" Deku went up to Mitsuki and said, "Mom, how does the female body work?" Mitsuki would be surprised, but she would show Deku how the female body works. Dragging him into the room. Mitsuki would show Deku that this is what this is what that is, and these are what makes milk. So Deku is taking notes, and as he's doing that, his little all might goes up. Mitsuki like, "Deku, manners." And Deku like, "Oh, sorry." And he would run in his room, feeling a little embarrassed. Mitsuki like, "Oh man, just like his father." Well, if his father is not gonna be here anymore, I'd rather have some fun with him than anybody else. So Deku would sort of be more likely getting some from Mitsuki. Mitsuki would sort of walk by Deku's door, hearing Deku cut open something. And Deku would run out of the room with like a pillow. He would go to the kitchen, grabbing 2 pieces of tape and a picture of Mitsuki. Mitsuki would see this and be confused, and see that the pillow had sewed stitches in it. So Deku was probably creating something fun. So she would peek in on Deku, seeing that he's baking the pillow with her face on it. And Deku would not stop do that for like a few months until Mitsuki sort of had a little itch down there, getting into it. She was sort of working there one day saying, "Izuku." And she would sort of make Deku stop. And Deku like, hey, Mom, can you get out? Mitsuki will say, "No, I've been watching you, and I have to say, I am very disappointed, young man." Deku would be sad, but Mitsuki didn't really think of this as sad. As Mitsuki's scolding Deku, Deku would sort of be trying to hide his little all might up under the covers. But every time he did, it would sort of grow and grow and grow. Mitsuki would see this saying, "Oh, you want to be a grown man, huh? Come here," grabbing Deku and pulling Deku to the living room. Mitsuki would get on her knees and tell Deku to come here. Deku would get over there and she would start giving him something good. I can't say the name of it, but you know, it's good. So Deku is sort of liking this. He tells Mitsuki to stop, but Mitsuki keeps on going. Mitsuki tells Deku this is what men really want. Something good from a good wife. So Deku loses his All Mights. And the All Mights will go everywhere onto Mitsuki. Mitsuki will sort of say, pretty good. Tomorrow, I'll teach you how to hold at it. And Deku like, wait, what? Tomorrow? But it's not going to last long because Deku has been counting over how long it basically recreates more. So Deku would be more likely to be a father in the future with more women. So Mitsuki will sort of take Deku back to his room, telling him, I'll be in here tonight to help you with your work. Deku say thanks. Time skip to where it's nighttime. Mitsuki will sort of call her friend, her new friend. Let's say that this was midnight. Mitsuki knew Midnight personally because they went to school together. So Midnight was sort of as Mitsuki like what's going on. Mitsuki would tell Midnight a lot about Deku, saying that this kid he's pretty nice. You should try to have some more fun. And Midnight said, "Wait, what? You're gross. That's a kid." And Mitsuki would say, "No, no, no, no." He asked how the human body works, I so I asked. The only person who knows more about it is you. And Midnight said, "Fine." And as she's doing that, she would sort of take off some of her clothes and walk into Deku's room, saying, "All right, kid, you you really do want to learn about the female body." And Deku say, "Yeah, but where's mom?" And Mitsuki would walk in there with uh revealing clothes. And Deku's arm might would go up. And Midnight would notice like, what the fuck? And Deku would try to hold it and it wouldn't work. Mitsuki would sort of tell Midnight to use their quirk, but Deku says, wait, hold on now. I I've done my homework. Okay? Can I just get some sleep? And Mitsuki say, nope. You said you wanted this. But I wanted you, Mom, not her. And Midnight would get very much offended by saying, what do you mean by her? Deku would try to justify his answer by saying, it's not like that, but my mom, she makes it feel better. But if it's some woman, I don't know. It's just not gonna get it up there. And Midnight would sort of say, pretty much, yeah. I'll sit here and watch, okay, to supervise. And Misu say, fine. So she would basically tell Deku to lie down. Deku would lie down on his back, as Misu would say, I'm gonna have some fun with your little tushy, okay? Deku would say, uh, okay, please don't let it hurt. So Mitsuki would get some baby oil. We all know where this going a little too fast. She would get a baby oil and she would tell Midnight to come on. Midnight would say, nope, not doing it. But Mitsuki would force Midnight. Midnight will sort of be doing it to Deku's butt. And as they're doing it, they hear soft moans coming out of Deku. And they're like, holy fuck, he moans soft. That's fucking cute. So they both get very much attracted to Deku. Deku would be more down to letting his stepmom do this to him instead of Inko, because she was basically beating him and forcing it on Deku. So Deku would be more likely to have more fun and be more active. We can do a little time skip. Deku is in the 5th grade. He would be in there walking out of class as he sees Mitsuki standing there. As she's standing there, Mitsuki would point Deku to the car. And Deku like, yes, I love mom. And as he's seeing that, some nectar comes out of his All Might. And it would change the weather in his pants. So, pretty much, yeah. Deku will sort of stiff walk all the way over there because of what he has in his pants. Mitsuki would ask, why are you walking like that? And Deku says, oh, no reason. They would get inside the car, and Mitsuki would say, do you want to do it here or at the house? Deku would say, well, we can do it at the house. So, Mitsuki, as she's driving, she would sort of take her hand and pull it all the way over there, unbuttoning Deku's pants, and Deku would be sleeping. And she would just start going off. But as she's going off, she accidentally gets some on her hand. She would sort of lick it off, but not knowing that she would sort of use that same hand for what she does at night, with a picture of Deku and Asashi on a pillow. So Mitsuki get home. She carries Deku all the way upstairs, sitting in his bed, changing him. But as she's changing him, his little All Might gets soft. I said, no, 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 no. That's not going to happen tonight. So she would basically use what her quirk is and just give it a little nudge. And as she's doing that, Deku would wake up saying, it feels great, Mom. And Inko would, not Inko, but Mitsuki would sort of jab her thing into Deku's mouth, saying, suck it. And Deku started sucking it. Until one day, let's say that a villain walked in and they saw this happening and say, and Deku will sort of say, who are you? And the villain said, nobody. And he would just walk out of the building. Really did not want to see how this was going to end, so he just left. Deku and Mitsuki continued until Mitsuki sort of really had enough of it. She would have pulled Deku to his bed, getting on top of him saying, put it in me. But Deku saying, but you'll get pregnant. Mitsuki says, I don't care, just put it in me. But as Deku was putting it in her, this is where I'll probably stop it. Mad Max signing out, and let's get this out of here.